Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Steve, and this is the Third Coast Custom Helmets official YouTube channel. For those of you just joining us, I'm sorry, for those of you joining us for the first time, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any videos or any upcoming builds that we're doing. So what do we have going on today, guys? Trusty Matt, so I should give it away. That's right, we're doing a build. So for those of you that watched my previous video, what's in the box with the decals, it had the Aggies and the Arizona Cardinals decals in there, in that box. Well, we're doing the Cardinals today. So before we get going on that though, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go through everything that's going to be on the helmet. First, we're going to start with our custom Chinstrap Sports Star Chinstrap X1 that I use a lot. X1 shell with the GX4 gel pad. It's got the red shock stop. For those of you that don't know, the logo is called the shock stop. It's got the new embossed Sports Star straps. Before it was just almost like a heat press type deal, vinyl, but now they've switched to these high grade embossed straps, which I like much better. The name is actually inside the strap. Got the new camp strap. The X1 I usually use sometimes. A lot of them have the splitter here, which holds it like this. Like this, crosses it like this, but they've come up with this camp strap, and which I like it a lot better. Also have the upgraded black snaps, which is just the regular snaps that has the black coating on there, and it says Sports Star on there. There we go, Sports Star on the straps. That is an upgrade. I've got all 4 of them. Again, this custom Sports Star chin strap, which you can get on our site, thirdcoastcustomhelmet.com, or you can also order it through any of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, same name, Third Coast Custom Helmets. Also has the black foam, which I like a lot. Put that to the side. We've got our custom chromed red face mask, S2BD, that's going to be going on the build. So judging by the face mask, you guys already know this is going to be a speed build, or speed look build. You can tell this is not a flex, it's for speed. For this, it's also going to get a smoke visor, which will be held on by our old school shock clips, which I like a lot. I know a lot of people like the Under Armour clips. I do like the Under Armour clips. Show you right here. But I also like these a lot, mainly because they're low profile. They come in all different colors: red, pink, black, gray, blue, white. So for the custom chrome red, I'm going to use red. I usually try to match the clip with the color of the face mask I'm doing. Keep it low profile. Sometimes I'll change the colors, but I usually match the colors. That's just my thing. Then, last but not least, we have the shell right here. Custom blacked out front bumper. The back. This is actually a Victor. You can see right there. Yep, a Victor. And for those of you that don't know, Rydell has a lot of helmets that look like Speed. They all use the same shell, basically. The only difference is the padding, and the back. The back on the Victors does not have an additional bumper that you can remove. It's all one piece, as you can tell, which I like a lot, because when you put on the decals like this, as you can already tell, it just goes on a lot cleaner, smoother. It looks so much better, in my opinion. But I will use a speed if the client requests specifically they want a speed helmet. More power to you. I'll be more than happy to do a speed. Black front. These are the decals, which obviously I've already put the decals. I was going to put them on during the video to show you guys, but in an effort to save a little bit of time, because I know these videos tend to run long, I went ahead and put them on already. As you can tell, these are the spot matte decals. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to catch it in the light. You can tell spot matte chrome. All the red is chrome. The black is matte, and then the gray part is glossy. Spot matte, it doesn't get done a lot, but I like it. It's a really sharp look. It is a little bit pricey, but obviously you can tell you're going to get what you pay for, and it just looks nasty. I mean, it looks really good. So I've already put these decals on, as you can tell. The speed, they have the vents. I don't like to cover the vents up, so I cut the decal so you can still see the vent. I don't want to take away any of the detail out of the helmet. Same thing I do with the Vikings horns, or any other logo that might cover up any of the vents. I'll just cut them out so you can see everything on the helmet, and it still looks good. I like it. The Cardinal there, the chrome red bumper on the front. This one does not have a 3D bumper, as you can tell. It's got a sharp all red decal chrome. Looks really good. Did in the back. Did the red and black rear bumper. Looks really nice. Line that up. Got a white label over here. Warning label, give a little bit of contrast. The chrome US flag, which I put on all my builds. And the chrome NFL logo looks super sharp. So as you can tell. And also this helmet will be posted on our social media pages. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Third Coast Custom Helmet. On all of them, same name. So be sure you guys look for that if you want to see the helmet up close. So that's the helmet. We're going to put this to the side. Let's do the face mask. You want to use a matte so you don't scratch up any of the chrome, or if you're doing the decals on the helmet, you don't want to scratch up the paint. Especially if it's a chrome helmet, you don't want to scratch up that chrome. So get yourself a matte, a cloth, anything will do to protect the finish of the chrome in your shells. So basically, you all know how to do this pretty much. Just take your visor, line it up. Oh, also on these, when I use the shot clips, low pro, you can put them in vertically or horizontally. It's another reason why I like these. It gives you that choice, a little bit of freedom there. So I always like to put them in horizontally. I just like the way it looks better. It blends in more with the helmet. It gives it a cleaner look, in my opinion. So that's what I do 9 out of 10 times. And my clients don't mind. They seem to like it also. So we're going to put this in, line it up. Don't tighten it, because you want to be able to move and adjust that visor and leave some space so you can put in the visor clips, the face mask clips later on. Okay, do the other side. Super simple. Sure you guys have done this a million times, just like me. Put that in. Okay. It's not tight, just gives it room for the clips. And we're going to put in the clip. Oh, let's put that in backwards. And when you put them in, especially when you put the clips on, especially for these chrome face masks. I know this chrome, it's on here pretty well, but it will scratch sometimes. So when you put them on, and these clips are pretty flexible from Rydell, I mean, you can tell they're not going to break. So I like to pry them open just enough so it doesn't rub on the face mask once it's going on. That way you're going to assure yourself that you're not going to scratch any chrome, any fancy paint jobs you might have on your face mask. Do the same thing all 4 times. Last one. There we go. Now we can tighten down the visor. Adjust that visor. Tighten it down. Keep screw. There we go. Adjust your visor. Make sure it's nice. Make sure it's where you want it. Don't want to make it too tight. Don't want to crack the visor. Nice and snug. There we go. Nice, clean look. Just like that. Good fit. Not too much gap. I don't really like a lot of gap on visors. I think it takes away from the helmet. It's a nice clean look right there. Now that that's done, let's get our shell. Snap in our sports star here. Also the logo on the strap. I always like to put the logo on the bottom. I know some people like to put it on top. I like to put it on the bottom. That's just a preference, personal preference. Yours may be different. Snap it in. 1. 2. 3. 4. All in. There we go. All in. Make sure it's on correct, not upside down. The long side goes on the bottom. That's the bottom of the S. And that is an S, by the way, guys. That's not a Z. For those of you that were wondering, that's an S. I used to always think it was a Z, but it's an S. Sports Star, obviously. Last but not least, our face mask, and we will be done, guys. So I always like to put in the top. Put on the top first. Up. Adjust our face mask a little bit more. Okay. Just screw. Just that. Okay. Our next one. I always like to do the tops first also, guys. It's another personal preference for me. It just makes it easier to put the face mask on overall, in my opinion. So I can adjust it more. Adjust it easier. Okay, not too tight. So we have room to play with the other ones. Get them on. Without having to wrestle with it too much. Line it up. Okay. Put it, screw it down. Last one. And also the clips. When you put these face masks on, I've noticed this sometimes when I get helmets in, the clips go in, they face out. They don't go on like this. The face mask doesn't bolt on with a clip facing backwards. That's totally wrong. And it's just not how it's designed. So when you put them on, be sure the clip is always facing out. It's always inside the box, not outside the box. You want it inside this little box area. Okay? I've noticed that a few times lately on some helmets that I've gotten in. Okay. Now, chin strap in, tighten it all down, and we are good to go, guys. Not too tight. Make it too tight, you can actually strip these screws. This metal is really soft on these screws. I don't know why Rydell makes them that way, but they do, and it's just, I don't like it. But it is what it is, right? Just tighten them all down. Okay. Move this out the way. There we go, guys. All done. Arizona Cardinals. Red on black concept. Done. Anyways, again, this will be posted on all of our social media. If you have any questions, comments, be sure you leave them below. Also, again, don't forget to subscribe. But other than that, guys, we are done for today. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.